Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to click the subscribe button if you want more weekly updates. In this video, we are going to see about class analysis. Let's get into the video. First, let's know about what is a class. A clause is a group of words that forms part of a sentence that has a subject and a finite verb of its own. For example, the teacher told him that he was late. This sentence can be broken into two parts. The teacher told him is the main class. That he was late is the subordinate class. This is called as class analysis. We have to identify the main class and subordinate class. First, let's see about independent class, that is called as main class. It is the class which expresses the complete idea or a thought. It has a subject and a verb and can stand alone as a sentence. Example, I saw a man, he was crying. Here, I saw a man is the main class. He is crying but nobody actions. He is crying is the main class. Next sentence, he is a wise man. Here there is a subject, verb and a complement. He is a wise man which gives complete meaning. So it is the main class. He bought a car which was too expensive. He bought a car gives complete sense. So that is main class. Which was too expensive. There is no meaning. So that is called a subordinate class. I eat some apples in the kitchen. I eat some apples is the main class. In the kitchen is the subordinate class. Coordinators of independent class or main class. That is, if we have two main classes, these coordinators combine the two main classes. They are and, but, yet, so, or, etc. The next one is dependent class. It is also called a subordinate class, which means a class which cannot express the complete meaning. As alone, I saw a man who was crying. Here, who was crying? Is there any sense? No. He bought a car which was too expensive. Which was too expensive? Which is too expensive? It is not known. So, it depends upon the main class for its meaning. She does not like the people who smoke. Who smoke? There is no meaning. So, it depends upon the first main class. She does not like the people who smoke. I know the girl who took my pen. Who took my pen? Is there any meaning? No. It depends upon the main class. I know the girl. I met a boy who had helped me. Who had helped me is the subordinate class here. It depends upon the main class. I met a boy. This subordinate class or dependent class is a type of class that depends on the main class for its meaning. Example, Neha ate a lot of cookies after she watched the cooking show. So here Neha ate a lot of cookies is the main class. After she watched the cooking show is the subordinate class. This subordinate class is further divided into three, that is noun class, adjective class or relative class, and another one is adverb class. Let's see the subordinate class types one by one. First, let's see about noun class. A subordinate class that acts as a noun in a sentence is called as noun class. Examples, I told him that I would get his book. Tell her what she wants to know. I want to know if he is telling the truth. The classes which is in quotations is called as noun class. That is, that I would get his book. What she wants to know. If he is telling the truth. These are the noun class. Noun classes are generally introduced by that, if or whether, WH question words like who, why, what, etc. So, if the class begins with that, if or whether, WH question words, it is the noun class. Next, we are going to see about adjective class or relative class. A subordinate adjective class is which qualifies a noun or a pronoun in the main class and does the work of an adjective. It is also known as relative class. Examples, the book that you are holding is a masterpiece. The car, which is steel grey, in color is mine. I respect all those people who are knowledgeable. The classes within the stars that you are holding, which is steel gray in color, who are knowledgeable, are all adjective classes. Adjective classes are generally introduced by the relative pronouns like WH words, like which, who, whom, that, then relative adverbs when and where. Let's see the next class, that is adverb class. A subordinate adverb class is that which performs the function of an adverb in a sentence. Example, wait till I return. It is useless to argue as you will not understand. The suggestions are so good that I agreed immediately. The classes which in the star, that is till I return, as you will not understand, that I agreed immediately, or adverb class. These adverb classes are introduced by the following subordinate conjunction. Let's see that. First one is adverb class of place. These conjunctions are where, wherever. Example, wherever you may go, I shall be able to find you. The child will go where his mother goes. Here, where, wherever. The class which begins with where and wherever are called as adverb class of place. Next is adverb class of time. These conjunctions when, while, before, after, since, whenever, till, until, as soon as, so long as. Example, the mother was cooking while the children were dancing. Here, the class which begins with the mother was cooking is the main class, while the children were dancing is the subordinate class, that is adverb class of time. Next example, as soon as the robbers saw the police, they ran away. As soon as the robbers saw the police is the subordinate class, that is adverb class of time. They ran away is the main class. Next we are going to see about adverb class of contrast. Conjunctions are although, even if, even though. He will not clear the exams even if he works very hard. Although he is younger, he looks older. So, the class which begins with even if and although, that is, he will not clear the exam is the main class. Even if he works hard is the subordinate class, that is adverb class of contrast. Although he is younger is the subordinate class, adverb class of contrast. He looks older, that is main class. Next is adverb class of manner. The conjunction are as if, as though, as so. She behaves as though she were a queen. Here as though she were a queen is the subordinate class, that is adverb class of manner. Don't treat me as if I am your servant. Here don't treat me is the main class. As if I am your servant is the subordinate class, adverb class of manner. Next one we are going to see about adverb class of purpose. The conjunctions are so that, in order that, lest. Work hard lest you should fail. Lest you should fail is adverb class of purpose, that is subordinate class. Work hard is the main class. The laborers worked hard so that they could earn a living. The laborers worked hard is the main class, so that they could earn a living is the subordinate class, that is adverb class of purpose. Next is adverb class of reason. The conjunctions are since, as, for, because. Since you were absent, your name is not in the list. Since you were absent is a subordinate class, that is adverb class of reason. Your name is not in the list is the main class. He died because he lacked the will to survive. He died is the main class. Because he lacked the will to survive is the subordinate class, adverb class of reason. Next one we are going to see is adverb class of comparison. So the conjunction are as, than. My mother is wiser than my father. My mother is wiser is the main class. Than my father is the subordinate class, adverb class of comparison. He is not as tall as his friend. He is not is the main class. As tall as his friend is the subordinate class, that is adverb class of comparison. Next one we are going to see is adverb class of condition. The conjunction are if, unless, provided that, in case. If she extends an invitation, I will certainly go. If she extends an invitation is the subordinate clause. It depends upon the main clause. I will certainly go is the main clause. I will sign the agreement provided you give me the check. I will sign the agreement is the main clause. Provided you give me the check is the subordinate clause, that is adverb clause of condition. The last adverb clause of result or effect or consequence. The conjunction are so that. The beggar is so poor that he hardly gets anything to eat. Here the main clause is the beggar gets hardly anything to eat, that is the main clause. He is so poor, that is the subordinate clause. Look at the next sentence. He got up late, so he missed his school bus. He got up late is the main clause. So he missed his school bus is the subordinate clause, that is adverb clause of result. Let's see few more examples. I like what I cook. I like is the main clause. What I cook is the subordinate clause. The boy who lives next door plays cricket. The boy plays cricket is the main clause. Who lives next door is the subordinate clause. I hope you understood the clause analysis. You can identify the main clause and subordinate clause easily. Thanks for watching and listening to the video. If you want more weekly updates, kindly subscribe the channel and don't forget to click the bell icon to get further notifications on the educational videos. Thank you.